Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's 7 o'clock, and by the grace of Allah, we are going to start our weekly lesson. So, brothers and sisters, last week we learned about a short stretch, a stroke about that is called fatha, open. And now, in this lesson, we are going to learn and explore about a short stretch which is written under beneath a letter. And can I have one person on mic so that person can read these instructions about kasra?
Okay. Can I request Ms. Tahir also, please? I'm going to unmute you. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yes.
Okay, wa alaikum salam. Thank you so much. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, can you read that from kasra is another important slanted stroke like this?
Sorry.
Yeah, can you read this? Kasra, this English, these lines, instructions.
Okay. Kasra
Yeah,
Kasra is another important slanted stroke that is commonly placed below a letter. When a letter carries a kasra, it is called maksur. A maksur letter should be articulated softly and must not be prolonged for more than 1 second or 1 count, like a maftu letter. The student must be reminded and corrected if he or she prolongs such letters for more than 1 second or count.
example, ibili, miliki. Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you so much. Now, remain on the mic and we go with exercise 6.1. Now, 6.1 on column 1 and this first row, you see there is a line, and below a line there is a slanted stroke, as we find that above a letter, and that is called fatha. Now, a slanted stroke beneath a letter or below a letter is called kasra, and kasra basically means to broken up, meaning inclining towards downwards. So that will be that kasra below a line, kasra below a line, or kasra below line, kasra below line in the first three boxes, 1, 2, 3. This stroke is below line. So this line basically reflects the bed of a letter. It can be understood when we can see the letter ba or tha or ta. Similarly, there should be a middle of a letter that is the base. So the baseline, below a baseline, this slanting stroke, which is called kasra. Now, in the fourth column, first line, we can find a alif. Okay, it is simple without any stroke. It is called alif. So the final column, which is fifth column, this alif carries a stroke below. So in this case, its movement or its right pronunciation with stroke will be manifested, and we will pronounce like that. So it will be E, like E, not more than 1 second, not E, that will be wrong. So in the second row, that is alif without any stroke. Okay, there is no fatha, no kasra this time. And after there is a hyphen, a one dash, and below alif, there is a stroke. So it will be E. And remember this a and e, this sound is generated from the oral cavity, and that is from near to bottom of throat. You know, there is a throat pipe. Yeah, that's neck, the front side of neck, and that is, you know, throat pipe, and this comes from the bottom of throat, the that is connected to our body, chest. So in this case it will be ba, simple, because it hasn't on fatha any stroke on that, and it should be, its phonetic name will be pronounced like a ba. And when, as soon as it comes with a kasra, its movement, its sound, voice is restricted to only one count. So if that is, where is my hand, is ba, ba is the name of that letter, and with a stroke, with a vowel, it will be short stretch, it will be 1 second, b. So ta, and with kasra, ti. Sa, simple name, and with a regulation. Basically, these short stretch, fatha we have learned last week, and kasra this week. These are the laws or the governors which make the movement of certain letters into certain direction. So it will be thi, like G and G, and Ha, that is the name of the letter. And when it comes under a law, under a rule, which is kasra, rule of kasra, its movement, its sound is restricted and limited, only one count. He, kha, khi. Now this kha has been highlighted and been color coded, so it means that this letter, we already know about that. We discussed in the previous lessons. It will always be pronounced with a thick sound, with a heavy sound, permanently thick letter. It is called in terminology mufakham. Mufakham means that it is a thick letter. So kha and khi, dal and di, dal, the, raw, 2 second, raw, re, 1 second, re, and then za, simple letter, z, seen, because if there is a za, 2 second, seen, because it involves three letters in its name, and our voice is ending somewhere, you know, in the closing at the end, like seen, it is ending on noon sound, end sound. So that is why it will be 4 counts. Seen. And as soon as one rule comes, you know, the rule of kasra, 1 second. See. Sheen and she. Sod and si. This is a thick letter. Again, this is the second thick letter in a continuation in order. Kha and sa. And next is dod. Remember, dod is also a thick letter. It should not be pronounced like a zad. Remember, is this is not be mixed with the val or naza. It is a quite a different sound. Dod and the, not d, not d. Remember, I'm not reading like a d like this in the third column and the third row, not that, but it is it is quite little similar to that. We. So for three, we. Now we come to this understanding that the four thick letters come together in succession: sod, dod, ta, and va. Okay, so they have come in the. And ain, diphthong, ain long, and I. And remember, ain, the articulation point, the exit point of this, the makhraj, which is the exit point of the letter, is just in the middle of throat. Okay, and you know, a bit stress is there. So ghain and ghi, fa, fi, qaf, qi. And this Qaf again is a thick letter. So far, Kha, Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha, these are the four letters in continuation, and the final the letter is Qaf. Okay, uh, and Ghain as well. Inshallah ta'ala, we will highlight this one. This Ghain is also a thick letter, but for some reason it is not that one. If I say this highlighter, yeah, this is Ghain is also a thick letter. Okay, so Ghain and Ghi, Gha is always a thick letter because these are the seven letters, and that was missing here. So Kaf and Kaf, La, sorry, Kaf, Ki, Lam, Li, Mim, Mi, Noon, Ni, Wow, simple, soft, mild, we, ha, he, hamza, e. Remember, this is a commonly, sometimes this shape is taken as half cut ain. Remember, this is hamza, and its sound, its voice is like alif, e and e, the same. For example, here in the first row of the fifth column, or the first box of the second row, the first box of the second row, this one E, and this Hamza below Kasra E, identical voice, identical sound, and no difference at all. A difference in shape and form, but absolutely no difference in pronunciation. So ya and yi, ta and ti. We know that this ta is a ta marbuta, connecting ta, and this ti, it is the same ta with this shape, and the shape here on the third column of the second row is the same. So can we have another person on the mic who is able to read this exercise 6.1 from line number 2, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف إي با بي تا تي ثا ثي جيم جي حا هي خا خي دال ذي ذال ذي را ري زا زي سين سي شين شي صاد سي ضاد ذي طا ثي ضا ذي عين إي
عي
عي غين غي فا في قاف قي كاف كي لام لي ميم مي نون ني واو في ها هي همزة إي يا ي تا تي
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, that is fine. And now we come to 6.2, exercise 6.2. And another person on mic, please.
Okay. Sophia Nusaba, I'm gonna unmute you. Could you please accept?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. Please, the
Okay,
6.2.
6.2. Now, in this case, the first line, remember the each word has three letters. And first, you have to read that letter separately, like a va, ri, fa, and then together in a big box. Okay, if you could start from line 1, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ورثة ورثة
Yeah.
تبعة تبعة.
So there is no jerk at the end like a ha sound at the end. Tabi'a and tabi'a. My point is that when you say there should be no ha sound even if 25% at the end. Yeah.
تبعة تبعة.
Hmm. Next line.
عوجة
Hmm.
عوجة
Aiwaja.
عوجة
Ain first say aiwaja.
عوجة.
Yes.
يهدية يدية.
Yeah, remember when say yadi ya at the end, when say ya, there should be no H sound at the end, like a yadi ya, simple soft, which AA sound, not ya. There should be no trace of or any element of has H sound. Okay.
يدية يدية
Yadi
يدية.
yes, and
لمني
yeah,
لمني
limani, yeah,
رديفة رديفة.
well done, and
سفيهة سفيهة.
yeah, Safiya, that's good.
حميدة حميدة.
Okay, mashallah, your ha sound is quite good. And can you tell me why these certain letters have been color coded? For what reason?
Um,
You know,
Are they thin sounds?
no, not only thin sound. Basically, we are focusing on kasra. So all these letters carry kasra, okay? Because fatha we have already covered in the previous lessons. This time we are concentrating on a kasra sound, a letter with kasra. Basically, a letter with kasra terminology, it is called, do you know that? We said that in the beginning.
مكسور.
Yes, maksur, like with fatha maftuh. So this is a terminology. Every science or branch of knowledge has certain terminology. So this is the tajweed terminology, because step by step we should learn this terminology. So that is maksur, means a letter with kasra. So that is why each letter with kasra here, uh, they have been color coded. And remember, all these letters, all these words have come in the Quran. 100% they have come from in the Quran. So that is quite good. And can we move mic to another person, please?
Yeah, next one. Can I request G7061, please? I've unmuted you. Could you please accept? Assalamu alaikum. If not, then G7050.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum Assalam. Please.
Walaikum salam. So exercise 6.3, and this time you have 5 columns, and these are the words from the Quran, and the letter with the kasra has been color coded, highlighted, and you start from the line 1, please, from right to left.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إرم
There should be no a jerk on that one. Irama.
إرم
Yeah,
شاهد
yeah,
يلج
yeah. Jalija. Yeah.
علم حفظ
Good.
شرب
Hmm.
لبث
Yeah,
بلدي
yeah,
أذن
yeah.
عمل
Hmm.
هبط
Ha. Habita. Ta will be thick. Ha sharp. Habita.
خبط
Ha. Habita.
خبط
Hmm.
فلم
Yeah.
قمر
Hmm.
ولد
Yeah.
سنة
Yeah.
ففزع
Hmm.
يئس.
Now this Hamza, as I said, that this Hamza and Alif sound is the same. So that Hamza should not be taken as half cut Ain. So Ya Isa, Ya Isa.
يئس
Yeah.
قلم
Qalami.
قلم برق
Yeah.
كره
Yeah.
نسي
Yeah.
خسر
Khasira.
خسر
Hmm.
رضي
Yeah.
فرق
Falaqi.
فلق
Yeah.
فهي
Yeah.
فرح
Yeah.
فلم
Hmm.
إبلي
Sahi.
ربح
Hmm.
مالكي.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. And now another person, please.
Okay, Miss Anita, I'm gonna unmute you. Could you please accept?
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Please.
Okay, walaikum salam. So you are going to recite the first three lines, please.
Iya,
Yeah,
ma, iya,
yeah. On ja, there is a stroke. Okay, we will do that. Ma'iyya.
ma, iya,
Yeah.
limani,
Hmm.
sahira,
Limani, limani. A bit faster. Limani.
limani,
Hmm.
sahira,
Mm-hmm.
lima,
Yeah.
amina,
Amina.
amina,
Hmm.
tarani,
Yeah.
ahida,
This ain. Ahida. Ahida.
ahida,
Hmm.
gasiba,
Ghadiba.
gadiba, barika,
Bariqa.
barika,
Hmm.
sahito,
Sakhita. Ta. Sakhita.
sahito,
Hmm.
tajida,
Yeah.
bakia,
Yeah.
wasia,
Wasi'a.
wasia, hasiba.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Okay, another person, please.
Jazakumullah. Could you please unmute yourself? Unmute now. Okay, Shazia, you have raised your hand. Could you please read next line?
Assalamualaikum.
Fourth line.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بلاغاتي
No. This one, first line, the top row, top line.
باداتي غاساكي
Wasaqi.
غاساقي وليها وليا
Yeah. Waliya.
وليا
Hmm.
فبما قبل
Yeah.
آثار
Hmm.
شيعة
Yeah.
فلما
Yeah.
فرح
Hmm.
إيواجا
Yeah. Good.
بارك
Hmm.
خطيفة
خطيفة.
خطيفة
Hmm.
باجلة
No. خا.
بخيلة
بخيلة.
بخيلة
Hmm.
تزيدي
Yeah.
خاصية
No. Sheen. خشية.
خاشية.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And Jazakumullah. Next, can we have Hakim Bakari? Hakim Sahib, I'm going to unmute you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Islam. Okay. The first line, please.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Balagoti,
Mm-hmm.
dabati,
Badati.
badati, yadiya,
Hmm.
wa abnati,
Wa'anati.
wa anati,
Hmm.
ajida,
Yeah.
ya, ajida,
Yeah.
ajiya.
Ajida.
Okay, ajida. Okay, I thought you said yeah.
No, he said yes.
Okay. Gosaki,
Ghasaqi. Yeah.
gosaki, labisa,
Hmm.
wako ati,
Yeah.
kariha,
Yeah.
bariko,
Yeah.
yasha'i,
Yeah.
rodifa,
Radifa. Yeah.
rodifa,
Hmm.
sha'ida,
Hmm.
asifati,
Yeah.
balagoti,
Balaghati.
balagoti,
Hmm.
tabi'aka,
Tabi'aka.
tabi'aka,
Hmm.
kibalaka,
Qibalaka.
kibalaka,
Hmm.
likhazanati,
Likhazanati.
likhazanati,
Hmm.
bibadanika,
Yeah.
kamosali,
Kamathali.
kamosali,
Kamathali. Matha.
kamosali.
Okay. Kamathali. Okay. Thank you so much. And
Jazakallah.
now another person, please.
Okay, next, can we have Afan Sahib? Afan muted. Can you please accept Afan?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa
Right.
alaikum assalam.
So now, Afan Sahib, you are going to recite vertically, okay, from first column, and you are going to recite 10 words. Column 1, column 2, top to bottom. Yes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إرم
Now, Irama.
إرم شرب هجي حبيت
حبط. حبط.
حبيث فكزيء
No. ففزع.
سكزيء
ففزع.
ففزيء
Yeah.
نسي
Yeah. And next.
شهيد
Da.
شهد Labisa.
Hmm.
Falima.
Hmm.
Ya'isa.
Good.
I can't see the next one.
Now,
Jasira.
khasira.
Hasira.
Khasira.
What's the next one?
No, it's okay. Thank
No,
you so much.
okay.
Now, next
The
one.
next is G7020. I'm gonna unmute you. Could you please accept?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Islam. Now, you are going to start from Yalija, column 3, and 15 letters, 14, 12 letters, 12 words here.
Yalija.
Yeah.
Sorry, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Yalija. Baladi. Qamari. Qalami. Raziya.
Radiya.
Radiya.
And
Alima. Azina. Waladi. Barika. Falaqa. Hafiza.
Falaqqa.
Falaqi.
Falaqi. Hafiza. Abila.
Hafidha.
Hafiza. Abila.
Amila.
Abila.
Amila.
Amila. Sanati.
Yeah.
Kariha. Fahiya.
Fahiya. No, Fahiya. Fahiya. Fahiya.
Fahiya.
Okay. Next.
Jazakumullah. Next, can we have Anika Siddiqui Saiba? I'm gonna unmute you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
You will be reciting from right to left these 3 lines, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fafazi'a. Nasiya. Fariha. Ya'isa. Khasira. Falima. Qalami. Radiya. Ibili. Bariqa. Falaqi. Rabiha. Rabiha. Kariha. Fahiya. Maliki.
Okay, actually, well done. Okay, another person, please.
Okay, next, can we have Kemu Kasama Sahib? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yes, sir. Please.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Hiya Amina Sakita Badati Asari Ma'iya.
Yeah.
Tarani Tajida.
Yeah.
Asaki.
Ghasaqi.
Ghazaki. Siyata. Limani. Ahida.
Ain. Ahida.
Ahida. Bakit. Ya.
Yeah.
Waliya.
Yeah.
Falima. Sakira.
Yeah.
Gadiba.
Ghadiba.
Gadiba. Wasi'a.
Yeah.
Fabima.
Yeah.
Fariha. Lima.
Yeah.
Bariqa. Hasiba. Kibala. Iwaza.
Iwaja. Okay, that's fine. Good. Okay, thank you so much.
Next, can we have Nusrat Adam Saiba, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Now you will be reciting last 4 lines from here.
Okay.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خبيثة فالما
Good.
Kamari
Ah,
Waladi
yeah.
Sanati
Hmm.
Fagaria
Oh, fazia.
Fafazia
Yeah.
Ya Isa Kalami
Good.
Barika Kariha
Mm-hmm.
Zatiya
Naskia.
Nasiya Hasira Radiya Falaki Fahiya Fariha Falima Ibili Rabiha Maliki.
Okay, well done. Mashallah, you recited quite well. And now another person, please.
Okay, and now can I have 7061, please? Now this time again, G7061. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, we can hear. You can start.
Okay, I have highlighted for you these 4 words, basically 8 words in these 2 lines, rows, if you can do that, columns. This one here.
Yeah, your mic is unmuted now. You can start. No? Okay. I am gonna mute you. Could you please, Amatul Majib Sahib, I've unmuted you. Could you please start?
Limani.
Yeah.
With Tawaz and Tasmiyah, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لمني ساخرة. Should I continue, please?
Sakhira and the next Ahida.
Okay. Ahida, Godiba, Bakia, Wasi'a, Waliya, Fabima.
Okay, good. Thank you. And where is my hand? This one?
Okay. Sakhito.
Okay, and this?
Okay. Gosaki.
Well done. And this?
Tarani.
Okay, thank you. So pass the test. Okay, Jazakumullah. And next?
Okay. Next, I think Tahir also Sahib. You're next again. Can you please read?
Okay, now I would be asking, I hovering my hand, and where I can place my hand, you can read that. Okay, this one.
Khatifa.
Good. And this one?
Tazidi.
And that?
Gasaki.
Ghasaqi.
Wasaki.
And this?
Wa Anati.
Good. And that?
Asari.
This one, last?
Iwaja.
Good, well done. And now this, 4 letters?
Balagati.
Balaghati.
Balaghati.
Okay, and this?
Yasha'i.
Now, say again.
Yasha'i.
Yeah, this alif is only E sound. Yasha'i, that's fine. Good. Okay, that's good. And another person, please.
Okay. Who's left? Anyone else who can, because basically we are gonna get another.
Yeah, every person should participate in the class.
Yeah, everyone has participated apart from G7061. I think they have kind of problem with the mic, maybe.
Okay.
Someone can ask have another one.
people can
Okay.
come twice or
Done.
twice, no problem.
Yeah.
Is that okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Okay, read that. Where's my hand?
لبث
And this one
عزيفتي
and that.
ببدنك
ببدنك. And this.
لخزنتي
Well done. And this one
كره
and that.
تبعك
Next.
قبلك
قبلك. Okay, and next.
لخزنتي
لخزنة. And this one.
وقعتي.
Okay, good. A letter with a fatha is called
فتحة it's مفتوح.
yes, mashallah, maftuh. A letter with kasra is called
That's مكسور.
okay. How many letters are there in Arabic language?
29.
29. Okay. How many letters are pronounced with a permanent thick sound?
I can list them. There's ga, sa, da.
Not kha, sad.
So kha, sad, da, da. That's 4.
Ghain.
Ghain, ga, and one more. Is there one more?
Qaf.
Qaf.
So 6.
And what was left? Because you got the 7.
Oh, there's 7. Oh dear.
Oh, you have done ta?
No, yeah, I did da. So da,
da,
da, da, sa, swad. Sorry. Da, dwad, sad, ghain, kha.
Yeah.
I'm still lost. So there's 2 more.
No, cough. That's it. 7.
7.
Yeah,
Qaf.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Another person, please.
Okay. I think, okay, there are some people would like Nasir and Tala. Yes, you can read.
Where do I read, please?
Okay, you read from here. Where is my hand? Okay, here.
Asari.
Athari. A soft line. Athari.
Asari.
And
Shiata.
and this, where is my hand?
Bajila.
No, this is kha. On top of there is a dot of that. Bakhila.
Bakhila.
Yes, dot below letter on this shape is called jim, and on top that is called kha. Okay, bakhila. Okay, and this.
Bakhila. Wa'anati.
Yes, and this.
Balagati.
Ga, not ga, balagati, balagati.
Balagati.
Yes, and this one.
Waqa'ati.
Good. And this.
Azifati.
Next.
Balagati.
Not ga, balagati.
Balagati.
Yes, no better is that. Another person?
Okay, G7024. Can you please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum. Now the last line, the last row from 5 words.
Tabi'aka. Kibalaka.
Yeah.
Likhazanati. Bibadanika.
Bibadanika.
Bibadanika. Kamathali.
Kamathali. Okay. Let me know that what will be the duration of a letter with a stroke. how long can you recite a letter with a stroke?
1 second.
1 second, one count. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Okay, another person, please.
Okay, G7024. Would you like to recite? Oh. No, I think there's a problem. Okay, Afzal, I think you can ask if anyone has got any problem with any letter,
Yeah.
so they can ask question.
Yeah, any question, and especially, are you, do you know that the recording is available now? All the previous lessons, 6 lessons have been uploaded our IT team on a YouTube channel. So if you are the part in Telegram group, we are posting there the PDF lessons as well. So far, 6 PDF lessons are posted there. Even this one, which we are reading now, is there. And also the recording link is given there. So for practice, for a revision, and you can refer to those resources and send the link to your family members or other friends, so maximum people can benefit of these lessons, PDF lessons, and also the recording of your recording, basically where you are participating, and you can gauge your recitation accordingly. So I like to ask a couple of questions. If any person can come to the mic, and yeah, and I would ask some question.
Whoever has got a good courage to come.
I'll try. I'll try.
Okay. My first question is that okay, we know that there are 29 letters in Arabic alphabet.
Yeah.
Which are 2 letters identical in their sound?
Hamza and Alif.
Hamza and Alif. They are different in shape and form, but they are identical. Okay. What is common misunderstanding or mispronunciation with regards to Hamza and Alif?
That it's pronounced.
Yeah, for example, this is Ya, Hamza, and Seen. Okay.
Yeah.
What is
So
common?
somebody might pronounce it with an ayn sound.
Yeah, with an ayn sound, it is taken like an ayn, Ya Isa. And where there is a ayn sound, basically they are pronounced with like a alif sound, like a irama or irama, like that. Okay, good. How many letters are thin letters? They will be permanently pronounced with a thin sound. So how many are they?
29 take away 10. So I think 19.
Yes, excellent, 19. And if the permanent are 7 and permanent thin are 19, so they are total 26. So how many left?
3. That's the maths I was doing. So yeah, 3 are variable, aren't they?
Yeah, 3 are variable, and which are they?
Alif, Ra, and
Lam.
Which is it? Alif,
Lam.
Okay, Alif, Lam, and Ra.
It is better that if we memorize this word like Alif, Lam, Ra, we know that in order it should be Alif, Ra, Lam, because in order Alif is the come first, and then Ra, and at the end Lam. But in order to understand that or memorize forever, it is good that if we memorize like Alif, Lam, Ra, because Alif, Lam, Ra has come multiple times in the Holy Quran as well, in the beginning of certain surahs. So these are the disjointed letters. Many, for example, Surah Hud, Surah Yusuf, and like Surah Ibrahim and some other Surah Sajda, they start with Alif Lam Ra, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, and then say Alif Lam Ra, Tilka Ayatul Kitab. So in this case, you can.
What is Alif like? Is it the same as the like Alif Lam Mim? It starts with Alif Lam Ra, like that.
Alif Lam Ra. Yeah, same Alif Lam Ra.
And what does that mean? Alif Lam Ra.
Alif Lam Ra means like Alif Lam Mim. Alif stands for Ana, Lam stands for Allah, and Mim for Alam, Anallahu Alam. So alif lam ra means alif stands for Allah, ana, lam stands for Allah, and ra means ra'a, I see. Ra'a, you know, that's the Arabic word. So it
Yeah.
should be that anallahu ara, anallahu ra, that I am Allah, I see. Ara, I see. So alif lam ra, I am Allah, I see. That is the.
The Alif Lam Mim is that I am Allah the All-Knowing? Is that right? I wasn't sure.
I am Allah, all knowing. Yes.
And this one is I am Allah.
All seeing.
Sorry, what did you say? What
I
was
am
it?
Allah. I am Allah, all seeing. You can say, or I am Allah, I see.
And these this Alif Lam Mim, I can't remember. It's called, what's that called? I think is this.
Al-Huruf al-Muqatta'at. Al-Huruf al-Muqatta'at means disjointed letter. So Muqatta'at means separately, which are written together, but they are without any stroke, meaning Fatha Kasra, never Fatha Kasra or any schoon comes on that, any. Only they take a Madda sign, only Madda sign or Shadda sign. Either they will come with a Tashdeed, Shadda, inshallah we will learn in the future, and also a Mad elongation sign. Otherwise, there is no schoon sign, there is no Fatha Kasra Dhamma. So these are called Al-Huruful Muqatta'at, means these letters, those letters which are pronounced separately. Each letter is separately, never combined.
And how many sparas start with them?
No, they are 29 chapters. They do not come in the beginning of a para or of a part, because juz and part is man-made, basically by the scholars, just for to divide the Holy Quran into 30 parts, so that a person can read one part daily and then can finish one reading of the Quran in 1 month. But the chapters, they have been defined verse for verse, word for word by Allah, the Exalted, through Hazrat Jibreel Islam. So 29 chapters start with the Al-Huruf al-Muqatta'at, and Alif Lam Mim is the one that has come in the beginning of the second chapter. We know that. And in other words, in the beginning of the first part after Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And that is the name of the first part as well, Alif Lam Mim.
Jazakallah. It's very interesting knowing this knowledge about the Quran as well.
Yeah, you know, we have a Quran quiz in Telegram. I can send that link to Telegram group where G7, and we have in English and Urdu Quran quiz. One is a specifically Quran quiz in English, multiple choice questions. We can send that link, and that is a great booster for knowledge about the Quran overall. And similarly, we have another group for Urdu as well. But I can send the English link just right now after class, and where you know, on daily basis we updated 1 or 2 question for you to choose the right answer, and it gives you the right answer, the explanation, and your score as well. So quite good. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. Is anyone else has got any questions, or this is till we have got 4-5 minutes? Someone raised hand, and then
I would say that in the group, Telegram group, there are 34 people, but the attendance, though this is only once a week, and mutually it was agreed, but the attendance is not so good as it should be, because the registration was over 70-80 people.
yeah, I sent emails today to 65 people as well, as a reminder.
Okay.
But don't leave us. We're here, the loyal ones.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
No.
That is why, you know, some are given a mic twice, thrice, you know, 2-3 times. So this is an added benefit of that. If there are people are in small numbers, they can get maximum.
I think it's a great privilege. I think we're very lucky that we're in this small class. So blessing from Allah.
And remember that this class is mounting, step by step. It is going further into deeper details of the recitation of the Holy Quran. So far, inshallah ta'ala, we will learn next another lesson next week about Dhamma, that is the U sound, like a, as we say, U sound. Inshallah, we'll learn next.
Okay, one more question, I think. G705.
Yeah,
Assalamu alaikum.
yeah, what's your question, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Yeah, I have to join with my son, and then I mean he wants to read some few lines. So if you don't mind,
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Abdul Shafi.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, mashallah, he's quite good. I know him very well. Challenge Shafi Sahib. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum. Are you there?
Yes, please. What should I
Okay.
read?
Okay, you read from here this first line, Balaghati, from here.
Balaghati.
Good. Continue. Right to left. Yeah.
Badati.
Hmm.
Yadiya. Wa'anati. Ajida. Ghasaki. Labitha. Waqa'ati. Kariha.
Yeah.
Bariqa.
Well done.
Yashai.
Hmm.
Ladifa. Shahida. Azifata. Fati.
Now, when there is a mistake or any hiccup or any something, flow is disturbed, we have to repeat the whole word from the beginning. So azifati.
Azifati.
Hmm.
Balaghati.
Hmm.
تبعك قبلك لخزنة ببدنك كمثل.
Okay, good. Well done. Okay, that's good. And okay, another person. Final, we have 2-3 minutes. And inshallah ta'ala, from next week, we will be reciting the prayer after recitation of the Holy Quran, or at the end prayer of that. And slowly, we will be moving to other parts of the world, maybe some extracts about the excellences about the Holy Quran from the promised Messiah, Islam, or some traditions, some sayings of the Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Will include that maybe as a mental break from that.
Okay. Hussan Gul, would you like to read? Hussan Gul. Okay, G7061 now. They want to unmute. G7061.
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Barika. Hatifa. Bakhila. Tazidi. Khashia. Balagate.
Balaghati.
Balagate. Badate. Yadia. Wa anate. Ajida. Gasako.
Ghasaqi.
Gasaki. Labitha. Waqa'ati.
Waqa'ati.
Waqa'ati. Kariha.
Kariha.
Kariha. Bariqa.
Okay, and another line.
Yasha'i.
Yeah.
Radifa. Shahida.
azifati balagati.
Balagati. Okay, thank you so much. This is it, brothers and sisters, and this is the conclusion of our lesson 7. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.